Hello and welcome back to another Rugby World Cup team episode, and today we're going to be looking at New Zealand and how I think they're going to be getting on in the Rugby World Cup. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you go ahead and leave a like on this video to show your support. Please as well make sure you go and comment and let me know your opinion at the end of the video, and also please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already to be up to date with all our videos as well, and please click ahead the notification button so you're notified whenever we upload. And lastly, please go ahead and follow us on Instagram. Okay, so as we all know, New Zealand are the massive powerhouse in rugby union, and we also know that they're the reigning Rugby World Cup champions. And yeah, I mean, realistically, everybody kind of guesses that they're going to win the championship again. So those of you who do not know, New Zealand are in Pool B, along with South Africa, Italy, Namibia, and Canada. Now, looking ahead of this group, I originally thought that New Zealand will be either finishing second or topping the group. Obviously, it's kind of a guess that everybody is going to be saying. And yeah, I think against Canada, I think it's going to be a massive scoring session. I can't really see Canada getting many points against the All Blacks. When they play Namibia, I think it'll be the same sort of outcome again. And then Italy, I think, will put up a tough test against the All Blacks. Although, going by the Six Nations performance, Italy is very hard to predict again. Because when it comes to Rugby World Cups, all the teams seem to play differently, and you can't really guess what's going to happen. But I think the Italians will put up a good test against them. And then I think the All Blacks will probably smash them at the end and maybe get 15 points ahead and probably win the game that way. And then I think the real test for New Zealand in this group stage will be against South Africa, and I think the outcome of that will be the people that top the group then. Because I originally said I think South Africa are going to beat the All Blacks, and again it's so tough to call. I think if New Zealand beats South Africa, I think they've won the World Cup, because there's not really anybody that's going to stop them then. But then I think if South Africa beat the All Blacks and top the group, I think New Zealand, I don't know, they might fall over a few teams. So if that, let's just say, if that was to happen, I think if they were to play Ireland, I think it'll be a very tough game, because that way then, if they've already lost to South Africa, Ireland are almost evenly matched with South Africa. So again, if they lose to South Africa, anybody's capable of beating them. Ireland, Scotland, possibly, maybe not so much higher of a chance as Ireland, but Scotland could give it a go. England could potentially beat them as well if they lose to South Africa. France, they have done it, well, they've competed against the All Blacks many times in the Rugby World Cup, so it's possible. Argentina, that's less likely. It is doable for Argentina, but it's less likely. Australia, it is possible. And Wales, it is possible. As I said, but it all really depends on the New Zealand v South Africa game. As I said, I think if they lose to South Africa, it's anybody's World Cup. Whereas if they beat South Africa, and quite easily, I can't really see many other teams beating them. Only because you'd lose your moral if you lose one game in a group stage. And you'd obviously finish second, then the All Blacks would. And then that way, they could have a mindset where they may fall over another team, like South Africa did in the last World Cup when they lost to Japan. So again, it's possible, but if they beat South Africa, then I can't really see many people putting up a fight against them. I think, like, if they beat South Africa, Ireland, England, Wales, or Australia, I think are the only other teams that can really cause an upset against them. Again, though, as I said, if they win the pool and win all their games, I can't really see anybody else stopping them. It's just how the All Blacks go, as we all know as rugby supporters. And a lot of you guys are saying as well that All Blacks no chance of losing a single game, so there we are. Okay, and on that note, that is going to be the end of the video there. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like and comment, let me know how you think the All Blacks are going to get on. Do you think South Africa will beat them, or do you think another team will beat them? Please, as well, don't be too funny about it as well, because I know some of you have said before, like, oh, watch this space, guys, Uruguay are going to beat the All Blacks and stuff like that. So, I mean, let's be realistic here, guys. I mean, if you really think that's going to happen, place a bet on it, and yeah. So yeah, please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, let me know what you thought, subscribe if you haven't already, We're getting so many subscribers lately, and it's great hearing from all of you and growing this little rugby community. And for those of you who don't know as well, we upload rugby videos every single week, guaranteed. We've literally looked at almost every single nation now, all the way up to this build-up of this Rugby World Cup. We've looked at Argentina, Canada, Fiji, Georgia, Italy, Australia, France, Namibia, Uruguay, Russia, South Africa, Wales, Samoa, USA, Scotland, and last week we looked at Tonga. And we've only got 3 more nations left, and that's France, England, and Japan. And yeah, I'm not going to say who we're going to be looking at next week, but we will be looking at every single team. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. Click the notification button to be notified when we upload. Like the video, comment. I've been Andrew, and I will see you in another upload. Peace out, guys.
This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars.